Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Pillars of Eternity, shall we? Picking up where we left off, and I will say that I played a couple episodes since we had streamed because I've been really enjoying the game and I want to keep the episodes coming out regularly, so I have done a little bit of clearing on this floor. When we ended stream last time I started here, I've cleared these two chambers and some of up here. This is a very, very difficult floor. I'm fighting a lot of enemies that are resistant to certain damage types, and it is... I'm learning, you know, the ins and outs of that, but it's definitely a new twist. So, I'm going to continue the game. Right, well, no, not that game. This game. We'll lure them back into this room, and it's called Use Our Thief. Go out and explore. And lure the enemies back and pull defensively. Hey, Chef Smitty, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. That's awesome. I tell you what, Tower Wizard is so much fun. I played it a lot when I was on vacation, and it's just such a relaxing, good time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have Flame Blights, Wind Blights, and then a Shade. So I'm learning... I don't have everything I need to know about these Flame Blights. But these are apparently Biawaks or Spirit Winds create blights. If souls are ripped free of bodies and caught in the center of the storm, they may become stuck together and bonded with any other elemental substance in the maelstrom. They are pure chaos, right? So they have, like, this guy, for example, is immune to pretty much all different kinds of status effects. They have damage resistance 10. They're immune to piercing damage, burning damage, but I think I thought they'd be susceptible to freeze. I don't know what this 5 means. If this means they have damage resistance 5 for freeze. But either way, they are quite difficult. And I'm going to lure them back immediately. And pray that she doesn't get... So sometimes this is what happens, is she gets hit with an ability that stuns her. And this makes life really, really challenging for us. So I have to send everybody over to try to save her.
Yeah?
She is still stunned. Oh, and this... Yeah, this is a lot of enemies. So she's toast. Oh, she can move, though. Okay, here you go. Go this way. Okay, there we go. So, let me select her, and when she gets to her spot, she should be able to use that eventually. Now, let me... Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. You know, that's a way to interpret it, too. So maybe they are more... I mean, it would only make sense that something called a Flame Blight would have some sort of opposing elemental weakness. Now, the only issue is, I have not that many spells that can take advantage of that. And, Victory, good evening, good to see you. The central weakness that I'm encountering with this is that, I have Fireball, which not going to do a lot. Minnaletta's Bounding Missiles is piercing damage, so they are immune to it. And then Noxious Burst is poison damage, which they're also immune to. So I can do Arcane Assault, which does just magical energy in an area, and it's defended by not piercing. So this is what actually hurts things, but sadly, this enemy is quite challenging for us. But we're still going to go for it. Now, I can switch the rogue to using, you know, a non-piercing weapon. This persistence does piercing damage. Well, actually, her pike does piercing. She doesn't have a non-piercing weapon. So we'll just have to wait till this guy dies. Now, another key thing is we've got them at this choke point. Now I can start dropping in my spells that will hurt them. Just my kind of once per encounter abilities. And we'll do it again right here.
Hey there.
And how are you doing? Can you summon anything yet? Not yet. Okay. Now he's using his gun, which is unfortunately piercing damage, but we should be able to kill this thing at some point. Now, this wind blight, I don't have enough information on it. Oh, okay, a shadow came back by the rogue, which is really bad. She can't even...
Yes?
One thing I would like... Kreft, good evening, good to see you. I don't particularly care for it all the time in games when your allies block your movement. Like, there should be some kind of unspoken mechanism where I can communicate with my ally that I need to get through, and they can, like, shift out of the way enough for me to move. Like, or we can just kind of, like, you know, occupy the same space for a moment in some way. It's just kind of, there we go, annoying. Okay. So, this guy, what are you up to? No, this guy, this enemy, Shadow. He's not immune to anything. Okay. So I'm going to drop fireballs back here. I know that the fire guy doesn't care, but everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
The rogue is just going to get smoked by this guy, unless, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the Chanter's weapon and have him hit this shadow to try to draw aggro. I'm going to have the rogue use... I don't think finishing blow will work on this guy, but I don't think blinding will work either, but whatever. Try to move back here, rogue, and then shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's... actually, before I do another fireball... Yeah, we're hurting them. Okay, so we'll just drop another fireball right there. And you can put a fireball right there. Okay. Now, the other issue that I encounter with these enemies is that they explode when they die. So it's just a particularly annoying batch of enemies that have severe immunities and then they explode on death.
Yeah?
Which stinks. Alright, heal up. There's only a couple of them left, though. Okay. Everybody hit this one.
Bullseye.
And then hit this one. Alright. So we got there. Remember, too, that because we're playing on hard difficulty, well, things are harder.
I'll just have to try something else.
I know, Hermie. It's tough. And I was actually looking at it, so I've been talking to some people, and
Hi?
you can, if you get different grimoires, different spell books, you can get more spells. But the only problem is I don't have a lot of, like, these guys have pretty much the same spells, and we just don't have that many spells, like, Wizard's Double is defensive, that do damage that isn't piercing. And then, or, like, I have some other damage that kind of does some status ailment stuff, but those primordial spirit guys are just like, I don't take damage from that. So, we're kind of at an impasse. Anywho, we made it. And we will save it. And we'll just kind of go here. Alright, there's some stuff in this chamber. How big can this room be? Not very big. Okay. So I'm going to stealth. And then have her come through. And what's this? Fragments of faded Engwithan runes descend the length of these broken pillars. Okay. There's a bad guy in the corner. There's like a shade or something over there. Oop, we got a rain prism. Okay. So we got to clear this guy out. Let me see. Is it just... It's just a shade, okay. I know, Hermie. There is one enemy, but yeah, it is one of the nice things. Like, even going back to Baldur's Gate, you just know that this is the boundary of the map. So, I know that that's the edge.
Have to try something else.
You're not getting through me.
Oh, he made another guy appear or something? Okay. I don't know what that was. Anyway, we got it.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
That's right, not very quiet indeed. Okay, so I'm going to put my group over here. And stealth up.
Nice to see you too.
Yep. Can you go over here? What's over here? Can you get in here from this point? Oh, that's cool, Hermie. Yeah, you know what's funny is, even when I've been playing Wizardry, Proving Ground of the Mad Overlord, the first Wizardry, and even in that game, they subvert that, because what they do is, well, they have a maddening sense of subversion, which I wish they would fix. First of all, you have no compass in the game, which is insane for trying to navigate a map, and then second of all, there's no spells that give you a grid location. And so you assume, okay, well, I'm starting here, and then you build a square of the map, and it's going to be within these confines. But they put teleporters within that teleport you to a different place that shouldn't be possible. And it's very difficult to make a map. Alright, bad guy. Now, the problem with that bad guy is that he might shock me. I don't mind... okay, so what I have to do is I have to move my whole group out here. I do not want to go into this room yet because there's a ton of enemies. So I'm trying to kind of get out a small group, if possible. So I have a rain pyramid and a wind pyramid. And it feels like this is a fire room. So maybe... Yeah, Victory, that's not a bad idea. You know, they'll see him immediately. I still need to bring them back, though. Let's see if we can use this. So, I haven't figured out how to actually, like, pull out a quest item and try to use it. Because it's not like one of those games where maybe I have to take these quest items and I have a rain prism and a wind prism. But maybe I'm not, like, I see flames, so I'm thinking, well, do you put rain here to cancel this, or are you supposed to use what's in the chamber itself as a match. We'll find out. Goncalves, good evening, my friend. That's a great question. I have been wondering about webs myself. The only thing is, they're like amorphous clouds. So I'm not sure how well a web would work on them, but, it might be a magical kind of web, so I could certainly try that.
Easy does it.
Okay, yeah, they stunned her, which is their amazing retaliation, but we gotta move in. Okay, she got out of it really quickly that time. So we're just gonna actually wait here. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come out. Everybody on it. This one is not immune. Oh, let me change his weapon to the gun again. That's right, Hermie. No dial-up for you. Alright.
I'll see what I can find.
So, I'm going to try this again. I love when I can get one at a time. It makes life much easier. Okay, go back, go back. What is this? This is a rain blight. Okay, shoot it. Yeah, so, immune. Sid, good evening. Good to see you. Now, what I have also discovered in this dungeon is that the enemies, kind of like World of Warcraft or whatever, they have a zone at which they will aggro out, and then if they get past their anchor point, they will return. So you kind of have to keep pulling them.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so rain blights are... I haven't defeated one yet, so I don't know what they're immune to, but we can see that they don't care about piercing. Okay, so now that they're gathered, I can drop this here, and I can drop this here.
Gotta have something here that works.
Hey there.
Okay, so we're actually doing something else. I'm going to have everybody hit this one. It blew up. This one blew up, though, it just blew up into another one, so it's not as dangerous as the fire ones. Okay.
Of course.
So those guys aren't that bad. Alright.
Hey there.
But she's already so hurt that her health is down significantly. Pulling is dangerous, right? It's just a dangerous job.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Alright, so there's a treasure chest in this room. Oh, okay, we got the fire prism. Alright, let's take it back to the fire room in a moment. There's a wind blight here. I'm gonna shoot it. And run. Wind blight, ooh, she crit it. Or sneak attacked it, right? That's why she's great to pull with. She almost killed it. Goncalves, I'm going to try that next time for sure. That's a great idea. The idea, I think, is that the game is getting harder, and because we're on hard difficulty, we're really going to have to explore what's possible and be creative. Okay, so once they're set... There we go.
Yeah?
Do it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I don't want a whole other pod.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, he didn't see us. That's awesome. I was kind of worried there that that guy was going to add. He did not.
I'll take a peek.
Hey there.
I see a fire one, which makes me cry.
Show him how it's done.
Alright, so she's stunned. We gotta send in the troops. Alright, she ran.
Yeah? Hi?
Okay, so this guy is hurt. He will explode. So we could try. He has web. Nah, he's immune to it. He don't care. So we can't web him, unfortunately. And the other thing is, because this guy is immune to piercing, all of my ranged attacks with my conventional weapons are piercing. So it's not like I can easily kill this guy at a distance. I think my wand could do it. I mean, I can add burn damage to my attack. That seems really useful. So it did 13 and 14 burn damage to us. So, not horrible. We're okay. Are those webs? Are those my webs? I actually still don't know. The jury is kind of still out for me on if my spells, my AoE spells, affect me.
Nice and quiet.
Like, you know how in it depends on what rule set you're using. Like in Baldur's Gate 3, where you can get feats or specializations that make it so that your AoE abilities do not affect your allies, which is fantastic if you have a lot of AoE.
Hey there.
But I don't know how this is playing out. Alright, there's an urn in there. There's an enemy here. Wind sprite. Okay, let's get him. Wind Blight, not bad. They put the storm down, which does a little bit of damage, but not that bad. So far, it's just, as Hermie said, the fire ones that are kind of like our complete nemesis. Alright, so this chamber, we want to get in here, but I need to be smart about it.
Steady. Nice to see you too.
Oh dear. Oh, okay, thank you. Victory. Alright. We need you. Oh boy. No, I pulled way too much. This is going to be catastrophic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this happen. Thank you, Victory. That really clarifies it. And so, for example, my Arcane Assault, the twice per encounter ability that my wizards have, you see how this circle is already yellow. That means I can never hurt my allies with it, which is pretty fantastic. I'm going to wait for them to come out a little bit more.
Yes?
And that's how it's done.
Okay, oh my god. This is getting really scary.
Hey there.
Uh-oh, where are you? Oh, you're just in the back? Okay.
Bullseye.
Uh-oh, they're casting all sorts of spells on us. Okay. Well, Windblight, let's see if I know enough. I've killed 7 of them, so I can see they're immune to crushing. So that means we can actually use some good spells here. I'm going to drop a fireball. Oh, we're stunned. That's not ideal. Oh, God. All right. We drew somebody's ire. So, Console Halt's Corrosive Siphon says, eats away at their spirit, inflicting corrosive damage and transferring the endurance to the caster. Now, how are you... Okay, I don't know enough about specters. Windblights. How do you feel about corrosive? It says defended by fortitude, I think. So this guy's fortitude is 39. Yeah, Hermie, it's tough.
Yeah?
Alright, this guy's stunned.
Following your lead.
Here, why don't you... Can you chant level 1 yet? No.
Huh?
Hey there.
Okay. Hey, Fading! Albig, good evening, good to see you. Yes, this is the first one. So we've got a bunch of dorks in the doorway here. These specters... Awesome, Fading. I had some family members who went to Japan, and they went to a sumo. And, like, they didn't really know what to expect, but it was a wild cultural experience where, like, the amount of sponsors and, like, banners that follow the really decorated sumo people, like the sumo wrestlers, is unreal. And the entire pageantry of it is amazing. I have to see that. I'll tell you, one thing that they told me about going to the sumo was that they bought like a area to sit, but it's like, because it's so traditional, there's no benches or chairs. It's like you kneel, like, you know, traditional Japanese, like just kneeling to watch, and it was like not comfortable. Like, I think after an hour, it starts to tingle. But it's awesome. I really want to see it. So, one of the things I like about this game is that as you defeat enemies, you fill out like what you know about them. So a lot of this is question mark. Yeah, Victory, it's so good. But I'm feeling okay that I'm going to try. I don't think Necrotic Lance is going. My brain always says, like, necromantic energy against ghosts or just doesn't work, but maybe a specter is not a ghost. I don't know. I don't know if I can confuse them, but it would be good if I could. But you know what? These guys are not immune to piercing, so I can just magic missile them. Alright, that guy died. Okay, so the specters do have an explosive death. Yeah, Gonclavus, you're probably right.
It works.
Alright, so this guy is a Wind Blight. We're getting him. He's dead. It is my least favorite, Fading. Explode on Death is my least favorite. I mean, the thing about Explode on Death that I don't like, Alex, good evening, good to see you, is just that, like, most of the time, you have to kill the enemy. There is no choice. Like, there's nothing else you can do to solve the problem of the enemy existing except killing it. But, in general, in a game like this, killing it without anybody in melee is nearly impossible. Luckily, that would be awesome. It's a good way to go. It's like, it gives you one of those moments, you know, where your enemies are closing in, and they've got you, like, dead in their sights, and they're like, "You're dead. You know it, don't you?" And you're like, "Yes, I do." And they're like, "But then why are you smiling?" And you're just like, "Joke's on you. As soon as you pull the trigger, I blow." It's just fantastic. So, that's right. No, see, Fading, the deal is what you want is to have everyone think that that's the case. But it's not actually true. Just the lingering threat of Explode on Death. They're like, "God, I'd kill this guy, but he's gonna blow up. We're powerless." Alright, let's hope I killed everything in there. Do you remember that in the book Snow Crash, where, like, the bad guy has that nuclear weapon that he rides around with? Like, he just rides around with a warhead in his motorcycle sidecar, and it's hooked up to his pulse, so that, like, if his heart ever stops, the nuke just detonates, so no one could kill him. That's what I need. Okay. We're looting it. Alright, I'm going over here.
They'll never know I'm here.
Okay, so this was Wendy's, so I think I have the right item for this, but let me get my thief.
Hey there. Easy does it.
Easy does it. Oh, Fading, you should read it. It's like, you may have read it a long time ago. It's from, like, the early 2000s, if not late 90s. It's one of Neil Stephenson's first, like, big hits. It's awesome. Awesome book. We got the Wind Prism. Oh, no, we used the Wind Prism. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's right, Big. Treat me or we all die. Falcor, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for 14 months. The luck dragon. We need a luck dragon right now. It's telling me that we're visible. I don't know by whom. Is there somebody here to talk to? Yeah, Sid, it's great.
They'll never know I'm here.
The main character's name in Snow Crash is Hero, Hiro, protagonist. I mean, that tells you what kind of book you're getting into. He's a samurai, or trains to be a samurai, but he lives in a storage facility. It's awesome.
Nice to see you too.
Unlock with the old copper key. Well, I can unlock it. Please don't have enemies. Just be friendlies. A study. Gabrano's work must be... Uh-oh. Gabrano? Here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Skeletal wizard. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta get this guy. Get him. You're not allowed to... Oh, he's trying to cast my... No. Do you see what he's doing? You see what this SOB is up to? He's trying to cast my magic missile spell. No. That is our property. Get out of here with that.
Yes.
You're not allowed to use missiles against us. Oh my God, he did. Oh my God, and the effects are devastating. See, this is where the game is just trolling me at this point. They throw enemies at me that are immune to my favorite spell, and then they give me an enemy that uses that spell against me. This is just obscene. The creator should be ashamed. They're just laughing. How could you do this to me? Oh, that guy's dead. Okay, well, he's dead. So, if he would have been really challenging, that would have been one thing, but here's what happened. I don't know if you saw, but let me zoom in on the this is what happened. And isn't it awesome, Hermie? Now, look, you could see that he used Minnaletta's Bounding Missiles, which is my highest level missile spell, and it crit. So it crit on half of its hits and wrecked our group. But then what happened was we cast the Minnaletta's minor missiles, and we killed him with that. So, joke's on him. We have more missiles than you do, buddy. Alright, so he's down. Okay.
This was Gabrano's. This was the great scholar I was looking for.
I mean, he's you said he controlled the elements. Looks like this is what he used that for. But why? He traveled everywhere. I found traces of his work on 2 separate continents, and he ends his days here doing this? Was this the source of all that knowledge, those experiments out there, the bodies? He was one man. That doesn't mean you were wrong about the rest of it. Knowledge takes sacrifice. Like, for example, right now, we're about to sacrifice you for knowledge. Their knowledge didn't save them. This place is a ruin. Nothing's worth this much death. Yeah, that. Kana shakes his head slowly and does not speak at first. Let's find the tablet and be out of here. Okay. Bones and... Man, this guy had garbage. You're supposed to have really class act magical items.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't class act or magical. There's the tablet, I guess.
This can't be it. But the symbols... No. I was so close.
Oh, God, it's been shattered. Okay.
Look, you can see there's his name. And these symbols. Virtue. Gods, the rest is too worn away. There must be something, a verse, even a word. Be like unto the waves, be wrathful as the sea, anything.
Well, do you have any glue?
Is there really nothing? Not even to explain this?
Kana looks around the room, his shoulders slumped. He bends over the shattered fragments, pulling the largest of them together. Removing a rolled piece of paper and a stick of charcoal from his pockets, he sets about forlornly making a few rubbings. Cold coffee, good evening, good to see you. That would be cool, Hermie. Did he work on this game? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He's in Baldur's Gate 3, isn't he? Leave it, Kana. What good will it do? Is there a sadder sight than the morose historian? Jeez. What's there to explain? You saw for yourself what they did here. Maybe you could salvage some small part of it. Isn't that enough? Isn't it enough that you found it? What, this shattered mess? I might as well bring back an empty piece of parchment. Kana sighs and sets down his charcoal. He gazes down at the fragments. But it existed once. It was here, whole. He runs his fingers over the stone. Maybe you're right. The tablet was here, and you still have the phrase you found in Examinal. You were right. Tell them that to the Lore College. But think of what we've learned. We're the first people in 2,000 years to descend this far. Whatever was on that tablet, your people made the Tanvi Ora Toa their own. What Gabranos thought about it doesn't matter. The Anguithians clearly destroyed themselves. You should leave their words in the past. Now you could stop digging around for dead Anguithians. Let's go. A little mystery is the spice of life. We got an adventure out of it. Alright, I'm going to say number 1. But the Anguithians aren't as I believed. I thought for certain their words would favor peace. How can I go back and tell the lore chanters that we should emulate them? Kana looks down at the pile of stone. The tablet can still serve as a symbol, one that means peace for Rautai. Gabranos was flawed. That doesn't mean you shouldn't advocate for peace. You want to return home a failure? Huh? Do you? He was flawed. I suppose you're right. And then he wasn't the only Anguithian in the world. Kana rubs his face. I just wonder what he saw in the Tanvi Ora Toa. What could appeal to someone like him? The erotic drawings, of course. He gets back to his feet. Some of these smudges, at least, may hold meaning in time. I'll be glad to be out of this place. All the same, I could use some air. Thorani, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. That seems to be the way of it so far. It's kind of like, in Minority Report, when the kind of like stasis organist tells the woman, careful, if you dig up the past, all you get is dirty. And that's kind of like this, like, we're like doing this deep dive into the past, trying to learn more about these people, and we're getting disillusioned and dirty along the way. That's right, Hermie. It's got great interviews. Okay, so
I'll take a peek.
we got some experience. And go over here. Okay, we got the Earth Prism. Excellent.
Sure.
I like how when you send her someplace and she's like, sure, in a kind of completely not sure of this decision way. I got some Caro Golan. What is this? Oh, is this some kind of drug? Yeah, I mean, whenever they tell you you can remove a crash, oh, it gives you a bunch of focus. So it's like Adderall or something. Okay. Well, we don't need that.
They'll never know I'm here.
Ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's a two-handed wand. Yes. Great. So that's actually pretty good. I was looking for another wand. Maybe Aloth can use it. All right, so here. Yeah, I'm such a, like... I very, very rarely in games use any of the nefarious drugs that they put in. I'm always like, I just don't want to deal with this. So whenever I see that I get the drugs, like, I'm just like, okay, well, at least it'll sell well. Like, at least they have a high market value. Donna, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. Don't say that out loud, Hermie. You'll disgrace the wielder of Elwyn Ein. An old Glanfathan legend tells of a young woman who loved a wanderer from a distant land. In time, he was forced to travel back to his homeland, but he promised to return. Years passed with no word from her love, and the woman fell into a depression, neither eating nor speaking. Even in the depths of winter, she refused to abandon hope, keeping faithful watch for her beloved by the shore, where she had last laid eyes upon him. Finally, she succumbed to her grief, and her heart froze upon the moment of her death, her tears becoming ice upon her cheeks. Her grieving family buried her within a nearby glade, and from her grave a strange elm tree grew. Its bark was the white of a winter snowfall, its leaves blue and cold to the touch. It never lost its foliage in the winter, withstanding even the bitterest temperatures. This wand is said to have been hewn from that very elm, for it too emanates the chill of a broken heart. Okay. So, definitely a wand you want to use. Oh, this was made of a tree that was planted on the corpse of a woman who spent her entire life waiting for someone to return but never did. I feel good holding this. Hey, Shutter, good evening. Good to see you. So, this deals 11 to 18 piercing damage with some freeze damage. It gives whoever it hits minus accuracy, and it has space for a ton of enchantments. So, what I want to do is give this, let's give it to Aloth. So Aloth is currently using just this fine crossbow, which actually does a ton of damage. It's slow, and this is average speed. It's fast speed. So let's compare it to his crossbow. So this is fine. This has some enchantments used up. The enchanting system is really interesting in this game. You can enchant any weapon or armor. So this is just like the other wand that I have. This is shorter range than the crossbow, but it's much faster. And it does piercing and crushing damage. So what happens if it's both? When ore is listed, it will always do the damage to the... Oh, this is perfect. I don't know. That's a good question. I wish there was just an overall DPS listed, because, you know, it's hard to factor that in. But here's the clincher, which is that it's piercing and crushing. So that means if they're immune to pierce, like the fire blights that we've seen are, then it'll just do crushing damage instead. So this will give me another weapon. It's just more versatile in that sense. And by the way, it's not actually two-handed. Because... Oh, no, never mind. The grimoire is always displayed as being held. Alright, we'll go with it. You still have the... It's a fine warbow. What you have is better. Okay, so I'll just put this in the old stash. And let's go back to the different chambers and place the prisms that we have that are correct. I have one camping supply left, and we're going to need to use it before we go anywhere. So, let's see. We've got fire here, so we did get the fire prism. So, let's get out of stealth. And... move over here. Yeah, we'll camp after we put these down. Alright. Smoking. So... we lost the item Fire Prism, but... we should have got some stuff by doing that. Maybe not. But I know we need to activate all of these, so might as well. Oh, thank you, Hermie. Interesting. Alright, that baby's on. For whatever that's worth. Alright, we will rest. Yeah, some of these folk have, like, absolutely... whenever your endurance and your health match, you know you're not doing well. A delightful fire. So here's a question about that. I don't understand the recovery. So I attack... and then, let's just take the wand. I attack. It takes 1 second to attack because of its attack speed. And then I have to recover for 1.677 seconds after. But then does my attack speed go on top of it? Or is it going away during the recovery period? So is it like, with the wand, is it after the first attack, it's 2.767 seconds before I fire it again? Oh, no, it's not that at all. I kind of thought recovery was like time it takes between attacks. Oh, reload is that. Okay. So reload, so you're basically saying then, let me see if I get this right. Yeah. But if recovery means... right. It feels like the wand is better. Because you don't have to reload it. Okay. So, I'm going to save it. We've got everything back. I'm going to just stealth up. And now we have to start pulling the really challenging bits. Although I could go into this chamber, actually. And see if I could skip some of this giant open death trap. She's so reluctant. She's like, oh, did you ask for me? Darn.
Show 'em how it's done.
Alright, they don't like piercing. Oh, ooze man. Oh, God. That is a lot of bad guys. When you see that many red circles, it's scary. Alright, so this guy has some serious saves. He doesn't like fire, though. Alright. Well, that seals it. Enjoy a fireball. With my compliments. I do. Fading, exactly, right? We're that's great minds. We're using the fireballs all day long here.
And that's how it's done.
Okay. And we will go here. 1.
Yeah? Something else.
Alright, they don't care about that. Okay, so... But they do care about fireball.
Yeah?
Do that fireball again. It's great. Just don't hit your buddy. Alright.
Yes?
Do the AO8 thing. Yeah. Okay. Everybody in. Hit the slime. What you doing? You stunned? Why are you just grooving out right there? That's not what we asked for. Alright. They want fireball. They get the fireball. Well, you know how they explode when we kill them? This is one of those good moments where, like, if we blow up the guys in the back, and then the dudes at the choke point don't blow up, well...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love this about the game. You know, we were just talking about the wands and, like, reload time. Look at Kana over here, just, like, with the musket, where you have to use, like, the brush down the barrel. Like, it takes, like, 10 minutes in between shots. It's awesome. Speaking of that, can you chant some skeletons? Yeah, we're really, really short on skeletons here. There you go. Get the skeletons in. I've been wondering where they are. More skeletons. Alright, see if we can hit these guys with any of that. Yeah, give them...
Don't let this go unavenged!
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Alright, Rain Blight. What are you immune to? Crushing... The piercing. Okay, so I can't use my magic missiles on these dudes, so we're just going to kind of do that.
And that's how it's done.
That seemed to work okay. Alright. Oh, Victory asked me a question about do I use rest bonuses. Yes, Victory, I do. I use them with everybody that has the survival skill high enough to actually be able to use the rest bonus. Most people are just going damage reduction. I find it helpful just to not get like one-shotted so I have enough time to use heals and second wind and all that stuff. Or what do they call it in this? It's straight up called second wind. But she doesn't have enough survival skill to get a rest bonus, so I'm looking forward to getting it. My manor does not have any rest bonuses yet. I have to upgrade Bright Hollow at my castle or my keep to get some rest bonuses. Well, we did it. Aced him. Take it all. You've earned it.
All right then.
Alright, so we're going to go in sneaky mode. I need you to check for traps. There's been secret tiles and or... There's the secret tile. There's the stash. A little bit of cash. Alright, put the thing there. Rain prism. Got it. Okay, so every prism that we have, we've turned on, I think. Well, we could check that. Yep, we have no prisms left, so we've put all prisms that we've collected into the whatever those things do. All right, so if I'm gonna pull into this hallway. Now I did use a lot of spells right there, so I have a lot of endurance as currency and a lot of health, but I don't have a lot of spells. The victory, that's super helpful. I'm glad to hear that my instinct was to go damage reduction, and I'm glad to hear that was right, but I'll keep going up on survival. It does seem super useful to get the rest bonus. Okay, so run away. They see you. You've been spotted. Oh my god. So this is an Adra animate. These are a little bit harder. Let me see what your... oh, never mind. I haven't defeated one of these. Yeah, this is level 9. Alright, so let's just... well, yeah, everybody hit it. See if we can do damage.
Gotta have something here that works.
We are hitting it. It's fine. It's a very popular prism factory.
This thing isn't doing the job. That's not very helpful.
I love their reactions when they're like trying to tell you that the enemy is like either significantly reduces or is immune to your damage type. We got it. Alright, so our bestiary progress is 12%. But we might know a little bit more. I'm just trying to not use spells at all because I'm so low on them.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, they have a shield. Nice. So this is like Ingwithan equipment. Now, that guy was not a real... That was a construct, not a real thing, but... I do wonder if we're going to find any Ingwithans. There's an ornament over there. Exactly, Sid. Awesome. I'm going to shoot.
Show 'em how it's done.
Okay. And we're going to run away.
Done.
Oh my god, run. No. Okay, here. You got to go up here. Oh my god, here. You got to move. Oh no. Move. Get the rogue out of there. Okay, good. Now you get up there. Okay, we got it. Alright, we're in the... We'll see what happens. Okay, so first of all, you show him this.
Hi?
I think we want Engwith out, honestly. That's what my instinct... Oh my god, I'm sorry. They don't like you. They have not gotten over the fact that you pulled them. They are furious about it.
Hey there.
I'm going to give him this. Here you go.
How may I help?
Aloth, you can help with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got another Adragon. Okay, this is too many enemies. I think she's still frozen.
Following your lead.
We can't get any skeletons out. Oh, she's frozen too, apparently. Uh-oh. Alright, we need to go...
Yes.
Don't talk to me like that. Here. Earthblight. Are you immune? No, Earthblight. What are you up to? Just to slashing. Okay. And corrode. Yeah, she might. I'm hoping she doesn't. Alright, Aloth, give magic missiles to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give Minoleta's missiles right there. She still can't move. Badly injured is not enough injured. Uh-oh, did you get turned?
Yeah?
What are you doing back here? Why'd you run away?
Yeah?
Okay, she can go now. Drink that potion of Spirit Shield. You're about to get wrecked.
Aye?
Alright, let's remove I from your vocabulary forever. You are not Popeye. Okay, so... You got him.
Hey there.
What's this? You stunned? Yeah, you are. Okay, fine.
Following your lead.
Okay, well then... Can you chant? You can't. It's a disgrace.
Yeah?
Alright, you able to move again? Okay, good. No, give him this right there.
We gotta take better care of Ella.
Oh. Yeah, we do. He's down. He got blown up. Yeah, this is the hardest part that I've encountered so far, is this room. And I didn't want to get this many. I keep trying to, like, get a couple at a time. But these enemies, these ornaments, are level 9. And most of the other stuff is, like, level 6 or 7. He's not actually dead. He's just out for this encounter. He has health.
Hey there.
I think we talked about the whole hey there thing, but that's fine.
I won't go down so easy.
Okay, we got stunned. We are going down so easily.
Yes?
Can you put skeletons down or what? Get him out there. Oh god, he got stunned. Yeah, this is looking full party wipe. This is just too many.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Well, you're about to die. Did you get the skeletons out or did you not? Now you just keep getting hit by electricity again and again.
Rest up, big guy.
He's down.
Got your back.
Hey, Key City, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. So this is a lost cause. Let's see. Yeah. Everybody's dead. So again, I could try to put down a bunch of traps, but it's just too much. We'll see. Okay. So what I need is...
Of course.
I might want to even try to pull him further back. I might have to go back because if I'm out of all of my like high level spells and that's a really challenging fight, it just might be too much for us.
I shall be discreet.
No. I need everyone to be discreet.
Yeah?
Okay. Go ahead and drop... poison arrow. Poison dart doesn't do anything. Yeah, take the stuff, but... Let's just see if we can get one. Is there a way to pull one? Can you, Victory? You know what? I have to tell you, it's been so long since I had played this file. I kind of thought this was the way I had to go. Alright, there's something there. Oh god, they're all just together in the middle. Yeah, there's no pulling that separately. I could come back with full spells.
Sure.
Oh, okay, cool. I love that. That would be great. Knock on wood, it looks like we only got one.
This thing isn't doing the job.
I just have to try something else.
Not exactly what I was going for.
Cool. Alright, so we got him. Let's just try it again.
All right then.
Sometimes just one or two less enemies makes all the difference.
Hey there.
Hey, Java, good evening, my friend. Yes, I'm on floor 7.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Well, she hit it. That seems good. Run. See, look, this is where you could kind of, they really have an anchor point that you can cheese out a little bit because the other guys ran away. They left their Spectre buddy, like, out to dry. They were like, oh, okay, well, I'm out. And the Spectre was like, did not get the memo. Okay. One by one.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's awesome, Java. I'm still trying to get my head around it, but I think it's just a fantastic game. Now, they must have regenerated their hit points. Good one, Herbie. Okay, so the other guy did run away, and now it's just this one. Now, these are hard. This is level 9. This... And... Yeah, Ronnie, I'm not sure yet. I like the story so far. I love the voice acting. I love building up your base. But predominantly what I've been doing in my play is just fighting, which is fun. So these things just have a little bit of damage resistance, and that's it. That's right, Fading. All right.
I'll take a peek.
Okay, we're going back in. See, this is like one of the classic moments that really separates me from being an adventurer. Normally, if I'm in a place and I see a pillar with skeletons chained to it, that means I'm leaving. Like, that means I'm done. I don't need to see anything else, and I'm probably leaving at a full sprint. But these adventurers are just like, oh, okay, yep, skeleton. All right, let's just keep checking. Yeah. They were never served. Yeah, Goncalves, the beginning is really confusing. It's so good. It's just like, you know, classic MMO days, like, you know, playing World of Warcraft and just seeing, like, standing there waiting and then seeing the hunter or the puller just, like, you know, tearing ass, running around the corner, trying to get back, and then the tanks engage to take the aggro. It's so good. That's right, Herbie. See, you get it. I love that the chanter is always chanting, like, you know, he just does his thing and it's like, chants, come, soft winds of death. Like, do you think when we get higher level, we learn, like, hard winds of death or, like, tornado of death? Like, does it escalate where it's like, come quickly, fast hurricane of doom? Yes, Sid.
I shall be discreet.
All right, let's... Everybody back. Everybody back. We're doing well. We don't want to get greedy.
Yeah?
That's right, Crow. Good evening, my friend.
I'll take a peek.
All right, this room seems empty except for Death Box. Or Death Button. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Just some random stuff. Nothing that great. All right. Everybody, we're ready to push this. Who knows what's going to happen? It's very exciting. All right, well, that happened. I guess I should have expected that. There's not much map space over here. What do we got? Steps? Hey, Saba, good evening. Good to see you. Alright. I am now on level 8.
I'll take a peek.
I don't like my chances, but we made it. I hear something walking back and forth.
There's something you don't see every day.
She's actually pretty good at disarming traps. Alright, then leave it there.
Consider it done.
I can't. I gotta get my mechanics up with her then. Skeleton, man. Man. This is telling me this might be a little too hard for us. Like, if I can't unlock the doors and I can't open the traps or disarm the traps, it feels a little edgy. Run. They're onto us. Run. Go. What level is this guy? Ah, he's only level 5. Alright, no problem. He's got a lot of damage resistance. Hey, Paperless, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Indeed, I'm on level 8. You know, Ronnie, I think I should do that. I just, like, for some reason, I don't even know what the other stuff is, so I gotta go explore that. Hermie, that's wisdom. Yeah, it's escalating. Like, that last level right there took a lot of cheese to get through. So, you know, I'm starting to get alarmed. I wonder, like, I kind of feel moronical that there's, like, I didn't realize that there was other stuff I could be doing. And I wonder if I get to something else and it's just like a cakewalk compared to this.
I'll see what I can find.
Nice to
But
see
still,
you
there
too.
could be some treasure that we can... There might be some low-hanging treasure fruit. Oh, awesome, Saba. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here they are. Dargul and Vampire. What? I don't like the look of them. They got an ill-favored look. I run.
Sure.
Guys, I found something scary. Here. Use your flaming sword. Get him. Set it up. Okay. There's actually more than I thought. Hit him.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, good luck, Saba. That sounds diabolical. Everybody on this one. Alright, and everybody on this one.
So that's how it's gonna go?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. There we go.
I'll get the next one.
that's how it's gonna go?
Now, where were we?
I like seeing my wizards using wands. It's pretty fun. So, this thing... They are Kith that have had their lives unnaturally extended. Though they retain most of a normal humanoid appearance, they are merely a few missed meals away from devolving into mindless monstrosities, and they know it. As vampires maintain individual personalities and memories, this morbid knowledge may manifest in a number of ways. Wow. That's not good.
So that's how it's gonna go?
That's right, Hervey.
Show 'em how it's...
Oh, uh-oh, they turned me. Aloth got turned. He's confused.
Hey there.
Yeah?
I think it's crushing? Crowan? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Damage reduction 16. So the way that this game works is like all armor basically confers some damage reduction, and then there's individual resistances based on the different types of damage: slashing, crushing, frost. I don't even know who Durance is. Did I miss him?
Mm-hmm. Lava will be on seek! Now, where were we?
How may I help?
Oh, you mean I could find him? No, you don't need to tell me, but I think there's a lot more that I need to explore that I just haven't done. Thank you. Yeah, I just haven't explored the world map. I need to do that. I've only been doing this. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, a priest would be helpful. I'm not entirely convinced on the chanter. Oh, she leveled up. Ding. Okay, we'll just keep that. Sure, Saba. Intense flames. Oh, this is nice. So this helps everyone do damage as burn. She's already good, though. She's using... This would just give her more accuracy with these weapons. Yeah, she already knows that, though. Snake's reflexes, that seems good. I need all the help. It's been a while. I'll check it out, Saba. We need all of this. So this means that she takes less damage from burning and deals more burn damage. That's kind of cool. Honestly, I might take... like, so many of these defensive abilities seem good. I can't remember which one of her things, though, that I use. Here, I'm going to exit this because I need to look. Which thing do I use with you?
Yeah?
I am using Zealous Focus. Okay, so I might want to upgrade Zealous Focus. So this gives all allies 5% what would have been hits into critical hits. It seems pretty good. Friendly AoE. Oh, this is nice. Acolyte's Radiance. So this helps everybody nearby get endurance and then does a bunch of burn damage once per encounter. Okay, Ronnie. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Exactly, Hermie. That's what I understand. Like, you can only have one aura at a time. I'll try it. Okay. Yeah, we're really injured. You know what? But everything you're saying is right. So
Steady does it.
per character, right. So if you have multiple paladins, that's cool.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Two is a lot. She's dead. She's just about to be dead, so I can't rest anymore. I think what we do is we say, okay, we cleared level 7, and let's come back here later. I'm pushing it, and it's getting harder and harder. I'm going to check out some of these world map locations everybody's telling me about. Because one of the things that I really want to see is if I can get some more grimoires. I don't have enough spells for my 2 wizard composition. We're running. The pig is chasing. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go down here. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to go up, back to the base. So, Victory, that's a good question. You do to a point, but there are certain levels that have main stairwell access. Then you can just travel right back out to your base. We get a good night's sleep tonight. Okay. Oh, we finished the training ground, so now I can actually get a little bit of a bonus there. Let's go to upgrades. And gives us a lore bonus. Take prisoners during your travels. Sure. Weapons and armor merchant and dexterity bonus when resting. Looks good. Contraptions. Buy traps. Mechanics bonus. There you go, yeah. Let's build that. Oh, build walls? Okay. I did not know. I keep going for utility. I'll do that next time. Yeah, I guess I should fortify. All right.
Welcome.
Show me the wares. I need the camping supplies. I need the pry bar. Excellent. Now, I can't wait to sell you my garbage. Are you interested in a bunch of random weapons? You may have them. Alright, there we go. So now let's look at the map and go to the world map. So, Magran's Fork is what we were just talking about. I don't know how to go to places. I guess I have to leave Cadnua. The warden is right. You mean the steward or whatever? This one?
I trust all is well. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
People are starting to notice your hard work. I dare say we'll have more visitors shortly. I'm glad you decided to stay on, my lord. It's been difficult watching this place tumble into decay time and again. To see it restored is, I can imagine, the great crowds, the petitioners, music perhaps in the evenings. Oh, I've gotten carried away, haven't I? Here's the report. All right, so I hope that goes well for him. Okay. I honestly can't remember, but we're going to go out, and I'm going to just go explore. Let's look at my journal. Let's see what in God's name I'm supposed to be doing out in the world. So here's my quests. I need to go to the Temple of Wodica. Okay. I learned from Merwald that members of the Leaden Key tend to worship Wodica, and the steward mentioned that there's a temple dedicated to Wodica in Defiance Bay, so I probably need to go there. Now, I think I finished this quest. The Master Below is the one I was working on, where it was just like, go deeper into the endless paths. Adir believes he may be able to find more about the circumstances of his brother's death in Defiance Bay. Okay, so we're going... We need to go to Defiance Bay. Oh, I need to confront Lord Raedric inside his keep. Okay. I have this building. My keep is amazing. Alright, so I am here. Let's try to go to Defiance Bay. My guess? Oh, I've never been down here, yeah. I'll go to Black Meadow and then down to Madmere Bridge. I have been out on the world map now that I remember, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's been several years. I killed this dragon. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Shrine of Galwain, Bandit Camp. Alright. Bunch of jerks. We're just running. Something there. Some treasure from something I killed. I can't get there. I need to go south, I guess, from here. That's a beautiful animal. Here we go. Yeah, go this way. There's the bridge. Hit me to the bridge. I know, Hermie. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. It's a Zarab. Oh, okay. Well, everybody go get it. Look, that's rude. Just attacking me right when I come on the screen. You should be ashamed. Damn looters can't be bothered to find an honest wage. Who are you? Paragund, curse my luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and upturning a clod of soil. As you approach, her ears twitch and she turns to greet you. Hail, traveler, she says with a half-hearted hand wave. The bridge to Defiance Bay is out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. Well, that's a shame. What destroyed the bridge? The river has been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flooding did the most damage. The Orlan woman folds her arms, a scowl overtaking her face. Guess they don't make things to last around here, do they? One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Madmere Bridge was the most direct route from the Gilded Vale to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross over to the bay. Paragund shakes her head, her ears twitching as she speaks. And that was a bigger mistake than that time I allowed a cipher to court me. How so? I'd been attempting to turn a quick copper, but she bites her lip, her face turning flush with anger. Just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks, dashed it, and my profits to pieces. Oh boy. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. The damn brigands had the nerve to attack. I managed to avoid harm, but now they have stolen by force all that's left of my fortune. Oh, okay, thank you, Saba. Hey, Hiram, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So tell me more of this fortune. Where might I find it? She eyes you for a second, her hand cupping her chin. You know, you look like you'd fare better against those looters than little old me. Could I enlist your help? What's in it for me? You would make a good merchant, Peregrine blurts out with a laugh. I'd worry if you didn't inquire about your own profit motive. She scratches her ear, blushing as she speaks. I'm a bit destitute at the moment, but I have a shop over in Defiance Bay. If you help me recover my merchandise, I'll sell you whatever you want for a bargain. I'll take a look. She smiles wide, her ears perking up. Thank you, I'm sure those thugs have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something there to be saved. How do I get to Defiance Bay? With the bridge destroyed, the best course of action would be following the river north. You'll be able to cross further upstream, but you got a long walk ahead of you. Goodbye. Hiram, I've played a little Cyberpunk. It's really cool, but I haven't played it since, the DLCs. I just keep bouncing off it, but I know I want to beat it at some point.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright. I'm gonna look for these looters. Alright, who are you? Looter. Okay, well. Your parents shouldn't have named you Looter.
I'll get the next.
I'll tell you what. These dudes are easier than what I was fighting down underneath Kadua in the endless paths. Oh, is this the head honchos here? Wow, they've got a whole system going. What's this? Hanwon. Gathered around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage, men and women pick through the driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything they could spot among the detritus. All eyes turn to you as you approach. That's funny, Hiram. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward and speaks. Where are Brettel and Terran? She asked. They were just up along the path and we heard fighting. Brettel and Terran. Okay. I didn't get that far. I just thought they were Looter and Looter. Her eyes narrow and a hand moves toward a knife on her belt as she anticipates your reply. They attacked us. It was a matter of self-defense. You killed them? You see Hamlin's eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hands. The men and women take a step back, eyeing you cautiously. Hamlin looks up, wiping her eyes. You speak of self-defense. Well, we're defending ourselves from this storm. Her voice rises, and her face grows flushed with emotion. The floods took our entire farm. We have nothing left. Nothing. No food, no roof. And now I don't even have my cousins. She throws up her hands in despair. We don't want to fight you. We've lost enough already. Please, just leave us. I came here investigating some missing cargo. We mistook your cousins for looters. She blinks in disbelief. Looting? But this is a wreck. What value does it have? Right. I don't think you understand what looting is. Oh, but it's wrecked, so it's anybody's game, right? But this is a wreck. What value does it have? Quick, snatch up all the valuable stuff. The men and women all turn to her, their faces frightened and worried. Please, we need these supplies dearly. The storm took everything from us. It's not our desire to steal, but we're destitute. Should we let these wares just sink to the river bottom? That's right, Fading. Regardless of your need, you're stealing from Paragon. I'm sorry for your misfortune. Can I help? Perhaps you could tell the merchant you found nothing, beyond bits of driftwood. From her point of view, it'll be as if the river washed it all away. Besides, how much copper will she really make by selling these rotting clothes and soiled wares? That's right. Look. This is a tough situation. So, do I want to be a jerk to one person or a jerk to a whole bunch of people? I'll see what I could do. Thank you, she sighs. You're the first turn of good fortune to come our way in a long time. We don't have much, but take this as a token of our thanks. So she's going to give us some stuff, and what's funny is we then turn to attack them. We'll take that and the cargo. Oh, I'm stealing if I go in that. Okay, I didn't realize. Now, yeah, Herbie. Okay, you guys want the stuff? I thought she wanted the stuff, but my helpful stranger returns. Have you managed to find anything yet? Even if all you found is driftwood, just knowing those looters got what they deserved would moisten my breeches. I'm not familiar with the turn of phrase, moisten my breeches. Does that mean you soil yourself with glee, knowing that I had killed the looters? Or you explain to me what you think that means. I picked through the wreckage, but I found nothing. Paragon kicks her foot. I figured as much. Well, thanks for your assistance. I suppose I need to figure out how I'll recover my investment. Thanks for trying. If you find yourself in Defiance Base, search out my shop. I need all the customers I can get. Okay. So we don't get a discount, but we help some people. Fine. Oh, okay, Victory. Thank you. I gotta build it. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? Who are you? As you near... Uh-oh. This is my special magic powers. I forgot about these. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. I'm reaching for it. You see the interior of a small, dark shop. The shelves are covered with a variety of goods, some commonplace and others of a little more exotic variety. The man wanders the shelves of the shop, smiling and fondly touching the items. He maneuvers through the aisles, the only person in the shop. He stops in front of a large display showing the model of a large worm, a plaque in front of it detailing information about its natural habitat, food preferences, and mating rituals. He moves on, wandering from display to display, stopping at each one to take it in. He looks out the window at the front of the shop and sees the sun has broken the building line. People are wandering the market, stopping into the shops and loitering at the stalls, looking for a bargain. Standing before the front door, the man turns back to the shop and smiles again. He then unlocks the door and pushes it open, letting in the sounds of the market. I know everything about you, Flaming Head Man. Ah, Hiram, I hate that. Oh, okay. Same thing. Alright, I thought maybe I could do something else. Vanessa. Vanessa Smedley. Oh, that's cool, Saba. I think I knew that from a long time ago. And is there a... Like, when I do this, is there any purpose beyond learning the stories that people wrote? Or can I get some experience or find any quest knowledge? Will it tell me... Will it be something special if it's... You see a crowd doubled over, sharing bouts of laughter, as a mischievous-eyed woman relates a tale of her last adventure involving an unusually self-conscious troll. She has them exactly where she wants them as she throws out the punchline, sending anyone who wasn't already smiling into tears of laughter. She curtsies at the crowd with a flourish and a wicked grin and makes her way into the bar, quickly followed by a legion of eager suitors, each trying to buy her affection with a drink. She turns each one of them away, but none leave without a smile. She enjoys her drink, content, and starts to scribble down the beginnings of her next performance, laughing at her own jokes. That's right, Herbie. No, what it is was I remember doing this before when I played the game initially, and I kept thinking, oh, my power has triggered. I need to get into this. And then you just get into a situation where there's so many of these stories that you're like, well... Yeah, Hiram, more like
Looks
actually
like we're
Baldur's
taking the
Gate,
long way to Defiance
Baldur's
Bay.
Gate 2. Arthas, who are you? This guy's got a lot. You see a... Is it purple if it's a backer and then gray if it's somebody special? Or maybe the gray doesn't matter. You see a battlefield covered with bodies. There's death everywhere. The sound of metal on metal ringing over the gore-stained ground. The cries of the wounded fill the air, occasionally masked by the death knell of another casualty. This man is running, but from what you cannot see, his breath comes in labored gasps, his eyes are wide and terror-filled. As he runs, he wrestles with the blood-spattered tunic, he tears at the fabric as though it burns his skin, his desperation... eliciting small mewling sounds from the back of his throat. His foot catches on an arm sticking out from a pile of bodies he's trying to maneuver around, and he spills forward, landing on a fallen soldier. Looking into his dead eyes, the mewling increases in intensity as he scrabbles backwards, trying to push himself off the body. His hand slips on blood-slicked armor, and he topples to the side, landing on his back. He starts shaking his head, cheeks wet with terrified tears. He pushes himself to his knees and surveys the field, eyes wide, breathing so quickly he's almost hyperventilating. Stumbling back into motion, his hands return to the tunic, eyes swinging wildly about, surveying the carnage around him. His frantic fingers finally tear the tunic from his chest, and he throws it to the ground, the sounds of battle still echoing in his ears as he flees. Well, we can't go this way, is what we've learned. Okay, Hiram, take care, my friend. Alright, we're going for it.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Look at that. A bunch of good stuff. I'll take it. Oh.
Brave thou shalt not believe.
Alright, so I still need to uncover this part of the map. I love uncovering all the hidden parts of the map. It kind of makes me want to go back and play Avowed again, like fighting all these Zarups, you know, it's cool. Yeah. Oh, right. I keep right-clicking.
You're not getting through me.
He knocked us all down
And that's how it's
with his evil magic. Shame on you. You know what? You're getting this ability of mine. Radiance. I set you on fire. We're gonna loot you. I can't wait to sell all of this to my merchant. Yep, I'm back with more armor fit for little lizard people. Ooh, these are big boys. Trolls, alright. The trolls are level 5. Oh, man. I love it. So this is a great reprieve. You know, I'm coming back out of the dungeon, and everything is much easier, and the environments are different. It's nice. I know, Hermie, isn't it great? You're just like, oh, I've been training, guys.
Hey there.
You don't even know what I'm capable of. You don't know where I've been.
that looked like it hurt. And that's how it's done. Let's go.
This thing is doing the job.
All right, Flames of Devotion time.
Leave it to me.
He's down. Now, wait a minute. Did I get no experience points for that? That can't be right. Right? Is it like if they're too low a level, you don't get experience anymore? That, I hope not. That's right, Saba. I'm like, okay, this guy can't regenerate. Maggots squirm amidst the deers and trills. That's fantastic. Thanks for that detail. Alright, so they said I'm going to have to go around the north of the river, and I don't know if they mean this bridge. I might have to come from the other side. Or, I guess... Yeah, I'm going to. So I need to go back to Cadnua. Going this way isn't going to do anything for me. Fine, we'll go this way. Ooh. Alright, so, we finished it, and... Oh, I built 2 barbicans. So I could protect against invaders from the south. Alright, I'll do that. We're going to keep building the defenses. Alright, we need to go to the Wood End Plains. Wouldn't that be awesome, Sid? There's just this one, like, really difficult enemy that is killed instantly by the Cosmic Pig. The game looks great. I really appreciate that you can zoom in, you know, nice and close on your party. It's great. And that they're... What's up?
Hush, Itu.
This is Sagani, a dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides, leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bare figurine between her feet. A large white furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Who you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Oh, that's right, Victory. Thank you. So I have killed enough trolls to complete the bestiary. Gotcha. Your friend's supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Try something? What you talking about?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Direwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. How long you been looking for him? 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember who could be anyone now?
That about sums it up.
Actually, I know how you feel.
Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
She looks at the Audra figurine in the dirt. How does the statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Audra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and ovid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
She looks like a ranger. What will you do now?
I can tell you what I won't do again. Rely on miracle peddlers. It was some so-called watcher who sent me to this crossroads in the middle of nowhere in the first place.
Hey, I'm a watcher.
I was was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see the figurine?
Why?
I'm a real
You
watcher.
expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
What if I'm telling the truth? After 5 years, it's worth taking the chance.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the Audra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water. Seeing through eyes that aren't your own, you catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. So I don't have enough perception. I see a vision of high cliffs over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. I've got it. He's standing on a
What are you
cliff.
talking about? What just happened?
I told you I'm a watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. I know this sounds strange, but it's the
You
truth.
realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persock on the way. Once a character has been dismissed from the party, they'll return to the Black Hound Inn or Gilded Vale or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. Okay, so she is a level 1 ranger that I can hire. So I will try her. Yeah, I'm sorry about YouTube. I don't know why it didn't come back. I mean, it must have just... Oh, okay, thank you, Saba. Go west out of the Black Meadow. I was expecting YouTube to just come back on its own, but it doesn't look like it's going to. It seems dead. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, I think I just dismissed her. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked away. Here, let me see if I can manage this. No, I don't think I can do it here. Okay. So she probably went back to the stronghold. So we'll just go with the party that we have. So you're saying go west out of Black Meadow. Oh, back to the fork. Right. Well, she's level 1, so I'd have to do a little bit of work on her. What is this insanity? Forester troll? Alright.
Mm-hmm. Yes?
Hmm? Huh?
Okay, Saba.
Hey there.
How may I help?
Oh boy.
Yes?
We are actively taking a bunch of damage.
Hey there.
This thing isn't
Lava room. Damn it. Mm-hmm.
the big guy. We got your back.
Lava room.
That looked like it hurt.
I wandered into this horribly. That was awful. I can't believe how badly I got rolled by these guys. I was not expecting them to be this difficult. Yeah. These guys are level 3. Like, I wonder what it is about these guys who are... I mean, I was fighting level 9 enemies. Oh, these guys are just... have some ability that's really annoying. Okay, I got you.
Hey there.
I'm just kind of like, what happened?
Hey,
Yeah?
hey.
Yeah? Hey there. Bullseye.
Hey.
What ended up hurting me was that they surrounded my party. And the tanks couldn't maintain aggro, so they were like in the mix.
Huh? No good.
Yeah, I wasn't, I was just playing too casually, was the problem.
That looked like it hurt.
Okay, we got him. I didn't think I'd be able to pull that out. I was just getting my rogue to run away, but my tanks were able to just, you know, handle it for the most part. Cool.
All right, then.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Let's see what lies this way.
So what we need to do is go over to Black Meadow and then go to Magran's Fork to kind of get the character. I don't want to miss that character. And continue exploring the world map and then move back around this way so we can finally get into Defiance Bay. But we've made a lot of progress because not only would you get further down underneath Cadnua, but we are now back on the overworld. We found a new character, which is awesome, so we have a little bit of choice. And I really probably want to replace Kana. He's an interesting character, but I don't find his chanting to be super insane, and I wonder if I can improve in that slot. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and playing some Pillars of Eternity tonight. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We'll be back tomorrow playing some RimWorld, seeing if we can turn around our kind of dire situation that we're in. Saba, Hermie, Victory. Sid, Fading, Crowan, Falcor, Chef Smitty, everyone out there, take care. Have a great one.